What's something that smells way better than it tastes? Coffee. Sorry for all you coffee addicts out there. It just tastes like dirt to me. Doesn't matter if it's Folgers, or some fancy stuff from Starbucks, or some special bean from your local coffee boutique shop. It all tastes the same to me. But that smell is heavenly. Coffee. It smells absolutely divine. But because I am a super fast to recognize thing, look it up, I have a strong aversion to anything remotely bitter. Consequently, I can't take even a single sip of coffee, although I am sure the flavor is wonderful. Flowers, perfume, cleaning supplies, candles, scented markers, hand soap, lotion, plain cocoa powder, fabric softener, dryer sheets, grass, sawdust. My parents called poison control a lot when I was a kid. When the Mall of America opened, there was a pizza place called Villa Pizza that smelled so good. We stopped and ate there once and it was horrible. Literally the most flavorless meal I remember to this day. Don't come for me, but Cinnabon. It's good, don't get me wrong, a little is good here, like in the super blue moon, like years and years apart of eating lol, but man, it smells like, oh my, like it's so bomb. The stuff that oozes out of my left big toe smells really interesting, like a mix of cheese and decaying sea life, but the taste is pretty much just salty and underwhelming. Fast food. Sometimes I can smell the fried chicken from outside the store, but every time I go into a Popeyes, the food is overcooked, dry, and not good. Coffee. I can appreciate the smell of good coffee and coffee beans, but damn, that thing tastes horrible. I've tried a couple of times and it is gross. Male armpits smell very horny. Tintin would fuck. Yes, gimme some of that. Male armpits taste like Blegok. Oh god, why I use this on my tongue? Coffee. Don't get me wrong, I love coffee. No cream, no sugar, just straight coffee. But the smell is everything. The taste is like dirt water. Donuts or donuts depending on where you're from, and roasted chestnuts. Both are nice, but they smell amazing and taste good. Picked up a bottle of Revelstoke pecan whiskey years ago. Pop the cap and it smells so good. Take a sip and it's straight ethanol. I find a lot of wines smell way better than they taste. Which is odd since I like beer and liquor and don't have that issue. Peanuts, they taste like death to me cause I am highly allergic to them, but I get cravings for them somehow, like yuck. Auntie Anne's pretzels, that toasty, fake butter smell gets me every time, but they never quite live up to my expectations. I'm not saying that pizza tastes bad, but the smell of the pizzeria just trumps the taste of even the most delicious pizza. Probably gasoline or perfume cologne, but I've never tasted any of them. I imagine they would not taste very good. Broccoli. I don't mind the smell and it can sometimes be pleasant, but as a super taster, burn these many trees. Ecolab's Orange Forest Cleaner, it smells like a perfectly ripe orange. It tastes more bitter than my ex-wife, well, any extract. Science teacher told me it was safe to use extracts as flavoring for a drink. It wasn't. Dog dewormer. Shit smells like cookies. Haven't tasted it, but I'm assuming it would not taste like cookies. Lobster. I try lobster every time my parents make it because it smells so good and I always hate it. Embarrassed smiley face. Grilled chicken. Smells amazing on the fire. Tastes like rubber rolled in chalk about half the time. This is great. I've learned not to drink vanilla extract and gasoline, or bleach. Very informative. This list could be 100,000 items long. Like the interior of a new car or shampoo. Coffee always smells heavenly to me, but most of the time, I think it just tastes okay. Coffee. I mean, I love the taste, but the smell of freshly ground coffee is heavenly. Garlic fries. See, get me wrong, they taste good but nothing compared to the smell. Ginger. Shit smells wonderful, but you gotta be real careful how to use it. Nutmeg. Hands down most terrible taste and most bitter thing of all time. Fruit teas all smell. Taste of hot water that may once have seen fruit. Wine. Smells sweet and tasty, but will literally scratch on your throat. I was going to say ass, but now I'm a little confused of the outcome. Truffle oil smells like truffle but doesn't taste anything like it. Trader Joe's sells a cured salami that smells exactly like semen. Germoline. Accidentally put it on my toothbrush in the dark once. Bacon strips. They smell like bacon. They taste worse than ass. Some fish and chips takeaways. In fact, some takeaways in general. Pseudomonas is one bacteria of like 3 that I'm so afraid of. Those snickerdoodle scented lotions from Bath and Body Works. My 18-month-old niece after a bath with lots of baby powder. Waffles. Always disappointing when compared to their smell. Coffee. I love coffee, but it smells better than it tastes. Coffee. Would never drink it, but I love the way it smells. Those flavored erasers, goddamn. Not like I have tasted it. Cocoa powder. Smells like chocolate. Tastes like wormwood. Candles. Yankee candles especially. They smell so tasty.